Hey, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Mr. Babble, and I am back with Dwerve. This was a pretty much brand new game, and it is awesome. No, I am not abruptly ending Kathy Rain. I am just taking a sidetrack. There will be more Kathy Rain videos along with this, as I often do two at once. Anyway, this is great. I would say get this. It is so fun. It is a combination RPG and tower defense game, kind of like Orcs Must Die the RPG, maybe, except instead of defending one room and blocking one door, you're questing, running around doing stuff. Yes, I want to delete my old game. I beat the boss. Hollow Mountain of Mount Crowcrest. There once lived a great nation of dwarves. Not gonna lie, I kind of skipped all this the first time I played it. The dwarves discovered the power stones while mining deep in the mountain. They used them to power machines and eventually entire cities. They lived in peace and prosperity for centuries. And then the Fire Nation attacked. Over time, they became infatuated with power stones and dug deeper to find more. One day, they dug too deep and unleashed the Gloomdark Hordes, an army of trolls and monstrous creatures. Once the dwarves realized the trolls turned to stone in the sunlight, they fled far from the mountain and found refuge on the sunny hills of Brekka. Centuries passed, and over time the dwarves forgot their traditions and abandoned craftsmanship and innovation in favor of warring and raiding. History became myth, and myth became bedtime stories. But whispers of long-forgotten darkness echo through the valley of the great mountain. It can be heard in the snoring forest by those who dare to enter. Dun-dun-dun! Yeah, but we're not supposed to go into the snoring forest. I mean, we do, but we're not supposed to. Hark! A muskrat approaches. Now that's airy.
Dwarf, we shouldn't be here. What are you even looking for, anyway?
She must have left. Some clue. Shh, you hear that?
Something moved in the trees. Oh, I wish we didn't come here again. The snoring forest is full of vicious creatures, and you can't even fight with that little crafting hammer. If we run into wild creatures, we're done for.
Why are you carrying your crafting hammer? Come here, hide in my bag if you're so scared. Yeah, as usual, I tend to give the protagonist, who tends to have the most lines, my own voice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All the uh-oh. Oh god, I don't have my dash boots yet. I tried to dash. So many boar wargs, and I don't remember the name of the other enemies.
Dwarf, don't die. I'll go get help.
Alright, that happened. There was no way I could have avoided that. They are faster than me. And they're all jerks. Dwerve's home.
Son, you're awake. Praise the kings you're all right. I told you never to go into the snoring forest. Your mother went in there and never came back. Had I not found you when I did, you would have died. Forgive my anger, son. I don't know what I would do if anything happened to you. Well, I'd better get back to Brekka village. Chief Tane and the other warriors went raiding this morning. He assigned me guard duty again. I'll be home for dinner. See you tonight, son.
Yeah, I know that traditionally, or stereotypically, or whatever, dwarves have thick Scottish accents. And while I don't do a bad one, I can't do like 10 different Scottish accents for all the dwarves. Grandpa's been tinkering this weapon for ages. It would be hard to do that accent distinctly that many times.
Did you go looking for your mother again? Oh, of course you did. You're just like her. I suspect this won't be the last time you sneak into the snoring forest. Come, let me at least teach you how to defend yourself. Meet me in the field.
Alrighty. Where the heck is Harry? Alright, come on. Oh, that's not nice. I'm telling an old man to hurry up. He walks at the same speed as everybody else.
Us dwarves are very clever, but also very slow. It makes us weak against multiple foes. That's why the warriors of the old days became warsmiths. Warsmiths were artisans of war that engineered magnificent turrets and traps, powered by magical stones. Their mechanical weapons would do the fighting for them. A single warsmith could best a dozen warriors. Some stories say even 100. And believe it or not, your great-grandparents, my mother and father, were warsmiths during the Great Exodus. The creatures of Snoring Forest will surely outnumber you. If you're to survive out there, you must become a warsmith. So I'll teach you as my parents taught me. Let's see if you can handle a turret. Get the spin blade turret from the chest.
How'd you make that chest just appear, Grandpa? Melee weapon. Damages all enemies around it. Within 1 square around it.
Turrets can't function without power stones. Nowadays, they're a thing of great rarity. Luckily for you, I've kept the ones my parents passed down to me. I had 2 more of them lying around somewhere, but can't seem to find them. I wonder where they went. No matter, I'm sure they'll come up.
Anybody who heard that sound? Alexa just randomly makes it sometimes, and I have no idea what causes. Oh, that means there's a notification.
Anyway, get the 2 power stones for the other chest, then build a spin blade turret next to the training dummy.
Part of me wonders... No, I thought I might get an achievement for destroying the scarecrow instead of the training dummy. I don't have to build it where you say. Jerk.
Ha! Those blades will rip through more than just hay. However, now you have no power stones left. Can't build a turret without power stones. Don't worry, they can't be destroyed by any means. You get power stones back when a turret is destroyed or when you recall it. Recall the turret by pressing right trigger and destroy the remaining training dummies.
Alright. Easily enough done. Doodly-doo-doo-doo.
That's my grandson, looking like a wallsmith already. What else is there? Artifacts. They're like legendary items created by Wallsmith that give you special abilities. Here, take my father's Bonecracker Boomerang. It gives you a ranged auto attack to support your turrets from a distance, but you need to stand still in order to throw it. And last but not least, take my mother's Dashing Boots. These let you dash by pressing left trigger. Many more artifacts were crafted, but they remain lost in Mount Crowcrest. Now, it's time to see you do against enemies that fight back. While you're recovering from your wounds, a swarm of bee fairies infested my brewery, been drinking my delicious honeydew mead. Follow the path of the brewery and stop them before they drink all my honeydew mead. I've just brewed a fresh batch.
Why would they want to drink your gross... I mean, you can count on me, Grandpa. Yep. Whenever I stand still, I will have a boomerang attack that is so crap it can't even destroy wheat in 1 hit. That's kind of sad. Oh, and the gears I'm picking up are money. Alright. Still not dry. Alright. Trouble with the dash is it takes a while to charge, and from what I understand, that's sped up after an update. Gear! Gotta be constantly on the lookout for things to break, because while many enemies will occasionally drop gold, it's not as frequent as some games. Hello. Slime. It's slime fighting time. Anybody here old enough to remember Cops? It's crime fighting time. No, not Cops, Bad Boys, What You Gonna Do? The old 80s cartoon. Nah, probably not. Basically, it was sci-fi police in a dystopian city with superpowered, not superpowered, but cybernetically enhanced criminals. Fortunately, most of the cops were cybernetically enhanced too, so it all worked out well in the end for them. Alright. The main thing I remember is the anti-drug episode. It scared me when I was little, because one of the bad guys... Ooh, Brecca Village. One of the bad guys fell into an entire vat of the drug, and I just don't think I'd ever seen anyone just writhing and screaming, you know, at that young age before. Boink. Can't destroy the bases, unfortunately. This is not that kind of tower defense game. You just have to destroy everything that comes out of them. Come on. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hello. Hello, I must be going. I cannot stay, I have to say, I must be going. Groucho Marx, by the way. Look up the song, it's not bad. Hello, I must be going. They got all, the Marx Brothers have a lot of good, funny songs. I think one of my favorites would have to be Whatever It Is, I'm Against It. I don't know what you have to say. It makes no difference anyway. Whatever it is, I'm against it. No matter what it is or who commenced it, I'm against it. For months before my son was born, I used to yell from night till morn. Whatever it is, I'm against it. And I've been yelling since they first commenced it. I'm against it. I don't think I remember all the lyrics, so I'm just going to stop now before I hit a wall. Look at it go. Just chopping up all these bee fairies. These look nothing like fairies. They just look like giant hornet bees. So I don't feel too bad about hacking them up. Alright. Don't get used to me taking only a little damage in a fight. I am not good at this game. I tend to win by... the first time I beat it, I tended to almost every time get through one fight with barely any health left, then die at the start of the next fight. And revive.
Dwerve, you're all right. Boy, am I glad to see you up and about. I told him you'd be fine.
About that, thanks for getting my dad when I got knocked out. I nearly became wargboar food.
You really had me scared there for what Freddy was drunk. Glad you're here, though. Those bee fairies had me trapped. Wait, has this been finally taught you to build turrets?
He might have taught me a thing or two. Ari, have you been licking the mead barrels again?
Well, I might have had a sip or two. Do me a favor and don't tell husband.
Fine, I won't. Come on, let's take care of the bee fairies swarming up back.
I'm too dizzy to walk. Make some room in your bag for me. Ah, it's nice and cozy in your bag. Thanks for the lift.
Do not puke in my bag, drunkie. Drinky the drunk guy. Grandpa's Power Stones. Ari, did you take them again? They're not toys.
I borrowed them. I'm too short to reach the mead. I needed something to stand on.
Well, I'll take him to Grandpa. He was worried he'd lost them. Dude, there's almost anything you could stand on other than family relics, dude. X. And then I just stand here. Because they'll come at me, and they'll hit the towers. If anything encounters a tower, if on its way to you, they will stop and fight the tower. And not everything will be as stupid and easily killed as these things. Oops. They stung all the way through my tower. That's not nice. Also, most battlefields will have a little bit more space in them than this one. So, after a tower is destroyed or recalled, you have to get close enough to recall the... to pick up the power... Or, not exactly pick up. They will come to you, but only at a certain distance. So you have to get your power stones back before you can make another tower. Doodly-doodly-doo-doo-doo. Oh, crap. That's not good.
Dwerve, look, the village on fire.
Yeah, no crap, dude. Dad's down there.
Eric will be all right. We'll be fine, right? He's the best warrior I know.
Yeah, warriors can't fight burning.
What am I saying? We have to go down there and make sure he's all right.
Grandson, come, hurry, we must get back to the house. The village is under attack.
I can't. I have to go to Brecca and find Dad.
Dwarf, are you going to go down there?
I already lost Mom. I can't lose Dad, too.
You have your father's courage, Dwarf, and your mother's kind heart. She would be proud of you. But you'll be safer if you can defeat foes from afar. Take my crossbow turret, a ranged turret that shoots high-speed bolts, but it's frail, so best place it behind the spin blade turret. A final lesson before you go. When you build more than one turret, pay attention to which one you want to recall. Recall the closest turret in the direction you are facing. If you're not facing any turret, you recall the closest one to you. Hold right trigger if you want to see which turret will be recalled. An indicator will appear above the turret. It won't get recalled until you release the button. That's all I can teach you, for now. Please, take care of yourself. Now go find your father.
Alright. But no. You've probably heard of Groucho Marx and the Marx Brothers from, like, you know, references in cartoons and everything when growing up. Some of those old movies are still funny to this day. I'm not kidding. And no, I'm not that old. They were long before my time, and I found them funny. Just checking my recording time. 15 minutes. Keep going. Parrot. Pelican.
Hi there. I saw great plumes of smoke rise from here. Your people must love bonfires. Anyway, I come seeking direction. I am John of the Aethen. I'm trying to reach Seashine. That's where the best tasting fish are. But I got utterly lost. Tell me, young beardling, do you know where Seashine is?
You're in luck. It's just north of here, behind Mount Crowcrest.
Excellent. Thank you, young kind beardling. Here for your troubles.
$3. Thanks. What's that supposed to do? Oh well. Also, while this is kind of tutorial, whenever you get a new weapon, they're not gonna show you where you should place your turrets every time, of course. That's not how it works. Sorry if I went quiet there a moment. I reached for my mic, and fortunately, I accidentally muted it just as I knocked it off the table. Off the desk. Along with my controller, in fact. Alright, there we go. I was going to dash through them, but I realized I don't have the dash attack yet, just the dash. That's not cool. Come on. There we go. Once I get some more power crystals, a line of those turrets can be really devastating. Praise the kings.
I never understood why you say that. Dwarves don't even have a king.
No, silly. We worship the ancient kings from the time of the Old Kingdom. They always protect the dwarves. Even now, they watch over us.
Seems to me you're just bowing to wood and stone.
There we go. Alright, 22. That means I'll be able to upgrade my first tower when I find the first workbench. I didn't even need that. I'm too good. No, so many dead.
Not a single troll was lost during the raid. The dwarf clans have become weak, my queen. Our hordes will crush them. These lands will soon be ours.
Get used to this guy. We're going to see him frequently. Recurring boss. Carve him up.
Your scouts were right, carve them up. The outside world is lush and fertile.
Wait, that sounds too much like little backpack koala.
Your scouts were right, carve them up. The outside world is lush and fertile. Maybe a bit too bright. Now I require silence. There, the dim-witted dwarves will see the elf fairy arrows and blame them for our raid and wage war on them. Let them weaken each other so our conquest may be swift. Warlord, unleash the warborgs. Let them finish what we started. We must return to Hordle. There's more work to be done.
Yes, my queen. Lord Duke.
Here, boys, dig in. Shame to let the meat go to waste.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Whoa, that was close. For a moment I thought they saw us. Who are they?
Harry, they remind me of trolls from Grandpa's stories. Could it be?
What, trolls? If they are trolls, why the heck haven't they turned to stone?
I don't know, but in every tale, trolls look exactly like this. Maybe Dad knows? We gotta find them before the warborgs do.
They look fast. If they get too close, press left trigger to dash away.
I know how to... I've already gotten these... Stop breaking fourth wall. Carve them up. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 So many wargboar nests. Uh-oh. That wasn't smart. That wasn't torpedo number 2. That wasn't torpedo number 2 at all. Ow. There we go. That's what I should have been doing. That's what I should have been doing all along.
Huh?
Locked and barred.
Huh?
Yes, apparently there's people holed up in burning houses. No use. Everybody's hiding now. Again, in a house on fire.
Son, what are you doing here? The village is not safe. Should have stayed home with Grandpa.
I came to help you fight the trolls and the warborgs. Those were trolls, right?
I've never seen such creatures, but they must be trolls. Far too ugly to be elf fairies. All those warg boars. Did you kill them? So Esmond taught you how to fight with turrets. Well, then I could use your help. I never thought Esmond's stories about trolls could be real, and now they've raided our village. I have to go make sure they're gone. Did you know to fight warborgs, destroy the remaining dens?
I can't. I just have to keep killing wolves until they explode. Until the dens explode.
Wait, take my tar trap. The tar is thick and sticky. It will slow down the warborgs. Placed on the ground, so don't worry about it blocking your path. And they only require one power stone. Take mine. Don't worry, the axe will keep me safe.
What do you mean? You're giving me a blueprint, dummy, not a trap itself.
Remember, if they close in, retreat and reposition. Be careful, son.
And an extra power stone. Hell yeah. That'll let me 1 trap and 2 attacking towers. Boink. 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 And now I just stand here and throw my little boomerang by standing still. Oops. No, I do not stand right here. That would be dumb. Turns out. Locked, of course. Again, these look like thatch roofs. These are clearly hay or straw thatched roofs. So, what the hell? It's not safe to be barred up in there. Then again, it doesn't actually seem to be spreading. Wrong button. No arrow trap. Go up for the bees. You get a brief moment of invincibility when you dash. There we go. And as you can see, I am now almost dead. Granny Larice? Hello, excuse me.
Oh, you startled me. Can't a woman crochet in peace?
I came to check on you. Are you alright?
Oh, kings no. It's been so much ruckus today. Go tell whoever's out there to keep it down. And ask Esmond to bring me some honeydew mead when the batch is ready.
Well, I still have no hit points, but at least I've got a full hit points worth of armor. A full hit point bar full worth of armor. And I did see a potion down there, but I can't go get it, unfortunately. Uh-oh.
That's Chief Tainshorn. The warriors are back from raiding.
Or that's Chief Chainsworn there.
Help's on the way. Let's finish these warg-boars and head back.
Hope everyone's in their hiding holes. Snoring Goat, Bodil's Tavern. I guess there's no point in not getting the trap out. Bad wolf boy. Nobody wants you here. Bugger off. Here we go. We also won't get many fights with just 2 rounds of 2 towers either. Alright.
Dwerve, there you are. I've been looking for you. Come quickly, your father. He's in trouble. Follow me.
Way faster than you, Grandpa. Well, not way, but...
How dare you lie to me? You expect me to believe trolls attacked our village? Trolls? Just bedtime stories to scared dwarf children. Think I'm a child? Even if these were trolls, why didn't they turn to stone, huh? Chief Tane, you must believe me. You think us blind? Look at these elf-fairy arrows lying around. You just saw you enter the snoring forest at daybreak. Went to plot with your elf-fairy friends, did you?
I'd never. My son, he...
Enough! I can't believe you betray your own people. I'll have your head for this, Eric. Take him away.
I won't say it till it happens, but I do like one aspect about Tane.
Sound the horns of war. Call the warriors of the other clans. We'll take this fort to the elf-fairies. Burn their old forest down. Kings curse them.
What do you want, Eric Sprat? Do you see the trolls as well? Chief Tane,
You're Eric's kid, right? Let me guess. You come to tell me you saw the trolls with your own eyes, eh?
Yes, I have, and they...
Of course you have. Tell you what, I'm a reasonable dwarf. Bring me proof the trolls exist and I'll release your father. Head for a head, that will do. Bring me the troll's head as proof. You have until the next moon, else your father's head is mine.
Tane,
Tane wants a troll head as proof? Of course he does. Then, my grandson, you must get him one, for the sake of both your father and the elf-fairies. The trolls must live under Mount Crowcrest. To get into the mountain, you must travel north through the snoring forest to the gates of Crowcrest. Oh, before you go, your father keeps a spare power stone in a chest at the docks. Hid the key nearby. Find it and open the chest. Where you're heading, you'll need every turret you can build.
I think I'm using the wrong voice. Yeah, there we go. Sorry.
Take care of yourself, grandson. May the kings grant you strength.
Thank you, Grandpa. Don't worry. Ariel will keep an eye on me.
If I was only 20 years younger.
All right. Are these guys like D&D dwarves? Do they have like 100-year, 300-year lifespans? Or 500-year? Well, D&D, Lord of the Rings, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, there's just a chest, a crate here, not a chest that I was looking for. I guess it's down, meow. There it is. Stupid bush. There we go. Now I can create 3 towers at once. North for Snowing Forest and Fort Stonewall, south for Overlook Cliff.
What are you buying, stranger?
Dwerve, who's that? He must be a troll spy. Nah. Let's hunt it down. Cut its head off. We might not have to go to the mountain after all. Don't let it escape. Spoiler, not a troll. Alright. Boink. 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 I need all the money I can get in this game. You can sometimes find yourself in a fight with a brand new turret you haven't upgraded yet because you spent all your money upgrading previous ones. And that's no good. Huh? Here we are again, back in the Snoring Forest. Hope I do better than last time. You will. Before you didn't have the weapons of the ancient warsmiths. All these power stones. Just build as many turrets as you can if creatures attack us. Especially if we run into shrublands. I hate those flower spiders. Flower spider. Oh, you jinxed me, dude. Not cool. These didn't come out of towers. Yeah, sometimes those enemies just patrolling, or in this case, popping up out of the ground. I don't need a heal. Or do I? I'm not sure. Nope. Huh? I must have gotten a heal at some point. I didn't lose any points off my armor yet. Of course, it's the very start of the game. Don't expect any other armor to last this long. There's definitely going to be more towers coming. I just know it. Uh-huh. Called it. Yeah, slimes are never really much of a menace. Unless there's just so many of them that as they break down, there's a swarm. Then they can be a bit of a pain in the tuchus. You notice what I said about if they encounter the tower before they get to you, they'll attack it? Yeah, they won't just go after it for attacking them. Only if they come close to it before they come close to you. And I keep trying to dash again when I haven't recharged. Knob hop.
Go, intruder. Snurring forest belongs to Grumble and the Groblings. We want all your shiny, spinny metal things. Give us your shinies and get out. Those are Gnoblings. Dwerve, they kill all the dwarves who enter the forest. They won't let us pass without a fight. Watch out for their blowgun darts.
Blowgun dart them. This one got very damaged. Man, they're delicate. Why are these guys raiders when they take so little to knock them out? Knock them out of the picture completely. Not just knock them out. Oh crap, these are faster. Bring it on, losers. Oh, I took a little scratch damage there. How about you come a little closer, buddy? Come on. There we go. What a bunch of knobs. What? That's what they... knobs. Wait a second. That's no troll. You smell like a dwarf. Or, no.
Wait a second. That's not a troll. You smell like a dwarf.
Indeed, fairy one. I am Sla, a dwarf. I've been to these parts in many moons. I lured you here for a reason. I'm a traveling merchant, you see. I craft mechanisms and devise upgrades for them. Well, I did till the Noblings stole my tools. Without them, I'm just a vagabond. So let's hammer out a deal. Up this path is Fort Stonewall. The dwarves abandoned it centuries ago, so Noblings moved in and made a mess of the place. I tracked the Noblings that stole my tools to the fort, but it's too heavily guarded. If you retrieve my tools, I can upgrade your turrets and traps. What do you say?
Huh?
Wait, you know how to upgrade the weapons of the warsmiths? I've traveled far, deep, and wide, learned many things along the way. So do we have a deal? These spin blade turrets seem a bit dull. Sure, I'll try to get your tools back. Great. May the kings walk with you. All right. I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or not. I'm not the boss of you. I don't tell you what to do. Good night.